Okay, so the type of vocal exercise we'll be doing today is called the confidential voice. It's a low volume, breathy voice. It's an easy voice. You can think of it as when you're producing the voice, imagine that there's somebody sleeping next to you and you don't want to wake them, but it's important to remember not to whisper. So we use this type of exercise to reduce volume and also slow down the rate of speech. And it also gives the vocal folds a break if they're being used harshly or abusively. So what I'm going to do is I will model the voice for you, just so you can kind of get an idea of what it sounds like. So this is a confidential voice. It's nice and low, slow, and breathy. Do you see the difference between that and normal speech?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm going to have you do is just say a couple sentences. We're going to use the confidential voice. And I want you to talk to me a couple sentences about, you can introduce yourself and tell me what you did today.
Okay. My name is Alana. I went to work today. I was in the office at 9:30. The office closed at 7:30. And we were very busy. We saw lots of patients and it was a busy, stressful day.
Good. Good. So what we'll do it again. Next time I want you to slow it down just a little bit. Part of the benefit of this type of exercise is that it allows a greater volume of air to pass through the vocal folds. So when we speak in this easy voice, the vocal folds remain slightly parted, which allows for that greater volume of air to pass through. And in doing that, we're using less words per expiration than normal speech. So it's going to be a bit of a slower rate of speech because it's more breath is escaping as we talk. So next you can tell me about where you live. I think did you move recently? You can tell me about your new place in the confidential voice.
Okay. Yes, we just moved. I moved in with my boyfriend in January of this year. So we are going on 4 months in our new place. We are close to the beach now, taking time to walk outside, experience the outdoors, much more things to do in the area, and settling into the new location.
Good, very good. Do you feel a difference speaking that way than maybe speaking at a normal volume that you usually would?
Absolutely, yeah. You definitely have to take more time to control your breath and to focus on staying in a low voice but not whispering, and doing it slow makes you more aware of your breath and how to make the noise without stressing or overexerting your vocal cords.
Right. You have to stay kind of focused on that and use your breath appropriately.
Yes, but it is much more calming and kind of less strenuous.
Good.
To speak in a confidential voice.
Well, this type of exercise, if somebody is having issues, like I said before, if they're abusing the vocal folds or not, don't have good vocal hygiene, as we say, they can use this exercise and other exercises as well, but they can take this into the workplace or socially, and it would just be a nice way to kind of have you focus on your voice and giving it a little bit of a break, reducing volume and not putting as much stress on the vocal folds.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.